Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Impactful Gems. For those of you all who are new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. And I wanted to get on here and talk to you all today. I'm excited about what I'm going to discuss today because it's something that seems to happen a lot. And just want to get into that today. So today I am going to talk about projection. And I've talked about it before, but it keeps coming up. So this is as for you all who have been here before, this is a real channel in terms of, I discuss things that I've been through or things that people I know have been through. So we get into it here. All right. So I want to talk about projection. So I want to start with a definition. I love definitions. Kind of gives you a format for what is going to be discussed. So I found this definition, which I really like. It's short and sweet. And it is projection is where you see in others what is really within yourself. Mm, mm, mm. Projection is where you see in others what is really within yourself. So I want you all to think about that for a minute because I've had people project on me a lot. I'm not going to say a lot, but quite a bit. Let's just say that. That may be the same thing as a lot. I don't know. But I just want to discuss this issue because it's a problem. And so I just want to start with I would encourage you, don't be somebody else's projection punching bag. Don't be somebody else's projection punching bag. And what I mean by that is people will you could be having a conversation. I'm gonna give you an example in a minute because for you all who have been here before, I love examples because I keep it practical here and real. But when when people are projecting their own insecurities onto you because of issues that they have not dealt with, that is not your problem. That is their problem. That's something that they need to deal with. That is not your problem. And I know especially if you're an empath, sometimes you take things on that should not be your problem. So I just want to encourage all you empaths out there. That's not your problem. That's their problem because they didn't work on their issues and because they're insecure about certain things. They project their insecurities onto you, and you don't have nothing to do with that. All right. So I just want to start saying that first. I wanted to just talk about what it is to me also with projection. It also goes into responsibility. A lot of people, some people don't want to take responsibility for whatever their issues are. And because they don't want to take responsibility, they project their insecurities or whatever they haven't dealt with onto you. And I'm gonna give you an example. So this actually happened to me, it was funny. I laugh at it now. It's yeah, I used to didn't laugh, but it's hilarious. I laugh inside. It's funny to me because I have to laugh because it cracks me up. Because I'm like, wow, that person hasn't dealt with their issues. And so they're projecting their issues onto me. So I was having a conversation with someone and um I said something and the person said to me, oh, that's because of this, that's because of that. Oh, you said this, you said that. I'm thinking, no, I didn't. That's not what I said. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I, I absolutely, it's like somebody saying, oh, I said the sky, it, the conversation was just really weird. Let's just say that it was just really strange to me. So I just had to laugh and I was like, okay, that person hasn't dealt with their issues. So one thing I want to encourage you all to think about is really listen to people's conversations when they're talking to you because some people will twist your words. If they're insecure, if say you're having a conversation with somebody and they're insecure about that particular topic, okay, let's just say that. What they'll do, some people, they will, it could just be one word, literally. Like it could be a sentence that you said, one sentence. They could remove a word and put a word in there that you absolutely did not say. And it'll change the whole definition of the sentence. That's a problem. Now, this is what I want to encourage you to do because this is what I had to do with this person. I had to check it right away. Right away. I didn't say that. Because if you nip it in the bud right away, check it expeditiously. You have to check it because if you don't, it's going to keep happening. Especially if it's somebody you don't really know that well. Because if you let them know right away, no, sir, no, ma'am, that's not what I said, and you let them know, most likely they're going to back it up. They're going to be like, oh, okay, well, okay, well, just watch it because I didn't say that. You know that saying, don't put words in my mouth. Yeah, don't do that because I know I didn't say that. I'm sitting right here, and I didn't say that at all. So it's really important to watch these conversations that we have with people because they will project their insecurities onto you. And we have to really, really be careful about that. Now, especially if you're going to a different level in life. Now, for those of you all who heard my example before, like on one of my other videos about the giraffe and the ant, if you're going to a different level and they're saying they're comfortable with status quo and you're not, you may experience some projection. And you know what I wonder? I was thinking about this. I wonder if some of that projection envy, like silent envy. Yeah, just something to think about. Something to think about. Because I've had several people do this to me at different times, different situations, but I didn't check it. But I'm checking it now. Oh, I'm checking it now. And remember, if they're familiar with you, remember familiarity. Yeah, that can be. Yeah, the danger of familiarity. If they know you well, oh, don't let it be a family member. 'Cause that's a whole nother issue. But it's important to really address it because I had to actually address it with someone close to me recently. I said, no, I didn't say that. You got to address it because it can get really carried away. Always remember, people are going to treat you the way that you allow them to. This is another really important situation that we need to deal with because guess what? If you don't have standards, why should they? Why? If somebody could tell me why, if you don't have standards for yourself, why should they have standards for you? It's very important. We are not doormats. A doormat is something you walk on. And I don't know about y'all, but I am not one. Okay? I'm not. And I'm not going to be. And I encourage you not to be a doormat. And we need to teach our kids that too. We really do. We need to teach our kids or our nieces and nephews or whoever that's younger than us, or even somebody that's not younger than us, but that just is a doormat. We need to let them know, no, 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 no. Please speak up for yourself. Please speak up for yourself. Please speak up for yourself because people will walk all over you. And if you don't have a backbone, it can really, really be detrimental to your life in terms of reaching goals and just a lot of different things. It's really important to do that. I just it's just one of those things. That projection part is so, oh my goodness. It's like you talk about that's one of my pet peeves. Everybody has pet peeves. That's one of mine. Don't project your issues on me. Don't do it. Don't you do it because I'm gonna put it right back on you. No, I didn't say that. No, no, no. And oh, here's another example. Have you all ever heard where somebody say they get a promotion or say get to another financial bracket, and you'll hear people say, "Oh, so you think you better than us? You think you better than us?" No, sir. Did I say that? Or is that you? Is that you? Is that you thinking that? Uh, because I didn't say that. That's your low vibration thinking. That's you. That's you. I didn't say that. Oh, because I have another zip code, that means, okay, well, hey, that's your problem. That is not my problem. And you will not put that on me. Because guess what? I have a mirror to look into, and you have a mirror to look into. Now, just because you decided not to look in the mirror and deal with your issues, that is not my problem. That is your problem. And if you chose not to deal with it or you choose not to deal with it, I will not be a projection punching bag for you. You go deal with your issues. And if you choose not to, so be it. But I will not be a doormat or a projection punching bag for you. So I encourage you all, do not let people project their issues onto you. Because if you let them do it, they're gonna keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on. Okay. Especially like I said, if it's somebody you just met, because this is what's gonna happen. If it's a new person that you don't know, like say you just met them, I don't know, say you've been talking to them for a couple weeks or whatever, you don't know them that well, and you're getting to know them, and you start to see that okay, they're doing some projection. I could tell they're doing some projection. What's going to happen is if you nip it in the bud right away, they're gonna do one or two things. Either they're gonna drop off, or they're gonna say, okay, this person has standards. This person has boundaries. Let me hold up. Let me look at myself. If they drop off, au revoir, bye. They need to be out because it's toxic. It's gonna end up being toxic, not healthy. An unhealthy relationship. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be an unhealthy relationship. Believe me, I ask me how I know. Okay. So don't do it. All I can do is encourage you on this channel. We all have free will, but I would encourage you, don't do it. Don't do it. It's for your own sanity, for your own peace of mind. You cannot put a price on peace, and I will not have my peace taken for anything because I have fought too hard to keep it, and I'm not losing it. I am not for anybody. I don't care who it is. I'm not doing it. So that's my little short share for today. I just wanted to really, yeah, I just that just what happened to me today, it just really I just wanted to just get on here, y'all. It is not your fault because people have not dealt with their issues. Okay. And when you bring it to their attention, listen to their response. Listen, I'll say, listen with your ears, listen to their response. Just sit back and listen. And I did want to talk about one of the scripture that I love is be slow to speak, quick, quick to hear, and slow to wrath. And I wanted to talk about that quick to hear part along with projection because when people talk, just sit back and listen for a minute. If you're having a conversation, you're having a dialogue, just sit, just quick, be quick to hear. Just hear what they're saying because they'll tell you who they are. Yeah. It may take a little bit, especially if you're just meeting. I mean, it's going to take a little bit, maybe. Depends on the person. Because I've met some people that they'll project, they will project quickly. They'll do it quickly. And you be like, wait a minute. I just met you. Hold up. So I wanted to get on here, y'all, and tell y'all about that. Do not be anybody's projection punching bag. Please don't. Oh no. No, no, no. Please don't do that. So my gem for today, as I wrap this video up, is don't ignore the projection red flags because someone else didn't deal with their issues. Don't ignore those projection red flags. Take note of them because it's something internal within them. that they haven't dealt with. And like I said, remember, maybe secret envy. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of the day or evening or whenever y'all watching this. All right, y'all. Let's nip that projection in the bud. All right. Bye-bye. See y'all in the next video. Like, subscribe, share, comment if you would like. Bye-bye.